Dazzlers, I'm Kaushik. I will be telling you about the basic fundamental rights of every citizen in the country. There are 6 basic fundamental rights, which include right to freedom, right to equality, right against exploitation, right to constitutional remedies, right to freedom of religion, and cultural and educational rights. The first one, right to equality. Right to equality states that every citizen in the country is equal in the eyes of the law, let it be the prime minister of the country or any normal citizen like us. It also states that no individual can be discriminated on the grounds of religion, race, gender, place of birth, or caste. The second fundamental right is right to freedom, which includes right to freedom of speech and expression, assembly, association or union, residence, movement, and right to practice any profession of your choice. What this basically means is that you are allowed to say whatever you want, meet anybody in any public area of your choice, move around and stay in any part of the country, and practice any profession of your choice as long as you do not violate any laws. The third fundamental right is right against exploitation, which prohibits all forms of forced labor, child labor, and human trafficking. The fourth fundamental right is right to freedom of religion, which states that you are free to preach, propagate, and profess any religion of your choice, which basically means that you can teach any religion to anybody, or practice any religion, and promote any religion of your choice. The fifth fundamental right is cultural and educational rights, which states that every individual is free to conserve his or her culture, language, or script. It also states that every individual has access to education in this country. The sixth and the final fundamental right is right to constitutional remedies, which states that if any of the above mentioned rights or any laws mentioned in the Constitution are violated, an individual is free to approach the court of law and seek justice. Okay, Dazzlers, so those were the 6 basic fundamental rights mentioned in the Constitution. Now I have a few questions for you to do some research on till next week. First question is that right to equality is mentioned in Articles 14 to 18 in the Indian Constitution. Similarly, I would like you to find out in which articles the other 5 basic rights are mentioned in. Second question is, who is the father of the fundamental rights mentioned in the Constitution? And the third question is, similar to fundamental rights, there are fundamental duties. What are fundamental duties, and how many fundamental duties are mentioned in the Indian Constitution? Thank you. Bye.